Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. I'm Ashten, the face behind Ashten Stitches, and today I've got a really fun and super beginner friendly tutorial for you guys. This is the Granny Star. It is such a quick make, and it's just a bunch of single crochets and double crochets with some chains. There's only a couple of half double crochets in here, which I will show you how to do all of those in this tutorial. These are really great beginner projects. You can do a lot of things with them. These would be really great coasters. They're really great for like a face scrubby, especially if you use 100% cotton like I did. They're a really great make. But I won't yap at you for too long, so let's go ahead and get into the materials. For your materials, you will need some yarn. I'm using 100% cotton yarn in this nice little pink color. You will need a 4mm hook, a yarn needle, and a pair of scissors. And let's go ahead and get started. For round one, we're going to be making a magic ring. So take the loose end of your yarn here. We're going to wrap it around our middle finger and our pointer finger. So it's being held by our middle finger and our ring finger. Wrap that around towards you. We're going to make an X facing us. We'll turn our hand and we'll have parallel lines. Go ahead and grab your hook and go under the first line. Grab the second line. Pull the second line through underneath that first line. You can go ahead and turn your hand. Go ahead and grab the loop on your hook, and then grab the two loops that were parallel lines as well. Then you can go ahead and release, and there is your magic ring. Now go ahead and chain 3. And this counts as your first double crochet. Now into the magic ring, we're going to place 2 double crochets. So you'll yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2. So that was 1 double crochet, so we'll add 1 more. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2. So now you should have your chain 3 and then 2 double crochets, and this all counts as 3 double crochets. Go ahead and chain 2. And then into the magic ring, we're going to place 3 double crochets. Once you've made your 3 double crochets, go ahead and chain 2. And you're just going to repeat that by placing 3 double crochets and chain 2 until you have a total of 5 3 double crochet clusters. So these 3 double crochets here, that is 1 cluster. So you'll want 5 of those, and I will meet you back once you've done your last cluster. Don't forget, once you've done your last cluster, go ahead and chain 2. And then find your chain 3 from the beginning, and you'll find the very top stitch, so that third chain. And we're just going to slip stitch to the top of that chain 3. That way we can join our round. Once you've done that, go ahead and take the loose yarn from your magic ring and tighten that up. So your first round should look something like this. For round 2, we're going to slip stitch into the next 3 stitches. So you'll go into your first one, place a slip stitch, into the next one, place a slip stitch, and then you'll go ahead and place a slip stitch into the next chain 2 space. Then go ahead and chain 3, which counts as your first double crochet. Into this chain 2 space, we're going to place 2 double crochet. Then we'll chain 2. And into the same space, we're going to place 3 double crochet. Once you've done that, chain 1. And we're going to skip these 3 clusters here, or these 3 double crochets, and go into the next chain 2 space. And then into that space, we're going to place 3 double crochets. then chain 2, and into the same chain 2 space, we're going to place 3 more double crochets. Once you've done that, go ahead and chain 1, and you're just going to repeat that all the way around. So in every chain 2 space, you're going to place 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, chain 1, all the way around until you get back to the beginning, and I will meet you back once you get here. So I've gone all the way around. I've done my last chain 1 at the end here. And then again, just like before, I'm going to find my chain 3 from the beginning, find that third chain, and I'm going to just slip stitch into that chain to join the round. And this is what your round 2 should look like. For round 3, we're going to go ahead and slip stitch into the next 3 stitches, placing that last slip stitch into the next chain 2 space. Then go ahead and chain 3, which counts as your first double crochet. Then into that chain 2 space, place 2 more double crochets. Then chain 2. And into the same space, go ahead and place 3 double crochets. Then chain 1. We're going to skip this next cluster right here and find the next space. This will be a chain 1 space. Into that space, we're going to place 3 double crochets. Then you'll chain 1. And we're going to go into the next chain 2 space over here. And into that space, we're going to place 3 double crochets. Then chain 2. And then place 3 more double crochets into that space. Then chain 1. And then we're just going to repeat. We're going to find that chain 1 space, and we're going to place 3 double crochets into that space. Then chain 1, find the next chain 2 space, and into that space you'll place 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, chain 1. And you're just going to repeat that all the way around. So in the chain 1 spaces you'll place 3 double crochets, and then chain 1, and then into the chain 2 spaces you'll place 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, chain 1, all the way around until you get back to the beginning, and I will meet you back once you get there. Once you get all the way around, don't forget to place a chain 1 at the end, and then again you're going to find your chain 3 from the beginning, find the top of that chain 3, and slip stitch to join. And this is what your round 3 should look like. For our last round, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to slip stitch into the next 3 stitches. Placing our last slip stitch into the chain 2 space. And then we will chain 3, which counts as your first double crochet. Into the same space, we're going to place 2 double crochets, then chain 2, and into the same space, we're going to place 3 double crochets. Then we'll chain 1, and into our next chain 1 space here, we're going to place a double crochet. Then we'll place a half double crochet, which is yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. And then into the same space, we're going to place a single crochet, which is insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Once you've done that, we are not going to chain after this. We're going to go into our next chain 1 space right here, and we're going to place a single crochet. Then we'll place a half double crochet. And into the same space, we'll place a double crochet. And then we will chain 1. Then we're going to go into our next chain 2 space here, and we're going to place 3 double crochets. Then we'll chain 2 and place 3 more double crochets into the same space. Then chain 1. Into the next chain 1 space, we're going to place a double crochet, then a half double crochet into the same space. and then a single crochet into the same space. Then we'll go into the next chain one space and we will place a single crochet, then a half double crochet into the same space, and then a double crochet into the same space, then chain one. And we're just going to repeat that, but I'll go ahead and finish the whole thing with you since it is a little bit of extra remembering here. So we'll go into our chain two space. We're going to place 3 double crochets, then we'll chain 2, and into the same space we will place 3 double crochets, then we'll chain 1. Into the next space we'll place a double crochet, then a half double crochet into the same space, then a single crochet into the same space. We'll go into the next chain 1 space here, place a single crochet, then a half double crochet into the same space, then a double crochet into the same space, then we'll chain 1. We're at our next chain 2 space, so again we'll place 3 double crochets, then chain 2, and into the same space we'll place 3 double crochets, then we'll chain 1. Into the next chain 1 space we'll place a double crochet, then a half double crochet into the same space, then a single crochet into the same space, and we'll go into the next chain 1 space, place a single crochet, then a half double crochet into the same space, then a double crochet into the same space, then chain 1. Next chain 2 space will be 3 double crochets, then chain 2, and into the same space place 3 more double crochets, then chain 1. Into the next chain 1 space we'll place a double crochet, then a half double crochet into the same space, then a single crochet into the same space. We'll go into our next chain 1 space here, place a single crochet, then a half double crochet into the same space, then a double crochet into the same space, then chain 1. So now we are back at the beginning. We're going to find our chain 3 from the beginning, go ahead and slip stitch to the top of that chain 3 to join. And once you've done that, go ahead and fasten off and weave in your ends. And there you go. You have your very own little granny star. I think that these are so cute and they are super fast to make. I mean, you can make a million of these in half an hour probably. They're so fun and they're super easy and beginner friendly, so I really suggest trying these out. You can also use them for a ton of different projects. I think that they're pretty versatile, so let me know what you guys are going to use your granny stars for. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. If you want to keep up to date on everything that I'm doing in real time, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I will have that linked in the description down below. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you can see all the fun stuff that I'm doing, and make sure to hit that bell icon so that you're notified whenever I have a new video coming out. Go ahead and give this video a like if you liked it. It really helps to push my videos out into the algorithm so that other people can find and enjoy my patterns as well. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.